Life is a time pass, फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who ask you live at zero complete level, मौज में रहो, be happy. Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna, Shri Krishna. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. असूर्या नामते लोका अंधेन तमसा वृता तागंस्ते प्रत्याभिगच्छन्ति एके च आत्महनो जनाः. In between I talk some Sanskrit shlokas just to impress upon you. I also know Sanskrit. In Ishavasya Upanishad, this is the third mantra. See, Asurya namate loka. Asurya means what? Asusu ramante yete asuraha. Those who are extrovert and bhogi. That means the only purpose of their life is artha and kama. So Asurya namate loka. And what is this world? Asurya, the dark world. Only matter. See? And andhena tamasavrita, because they have not found out what for we are here. See? Are we here only like the animals? We are born for none of our fault. We grow because the poor earth is running around the sun and our age is growing. See? And one day we die because it is a formality to be completed. Is this all life? See? So, andhena tamasavrita tagam se pratyabhigachanti yekecha atmahano janaha. They are leading a suicidal life. Atmahano janaha. But you say Atma is immortal. Then how can we say Atmahano janaha? How it is possible? So we have to understand it in a different way. See, one example. Without examples, it is difficult to comprehend. The import of the scriptures cannot be understood only by reading the physical words here and there. We must know the import, what we call in English as the moral of the story. So I am telling you a story. Once I was somewhere in Mahabaleshwar, Pachgani or Pachmadi, something like that. Panchgani? Something Panch. So you have to have Panch in between, isn't it? So Panchagani. So, somebody after the satsang, then one Amma came and she gave me one shawl. So I put it on. And then we went for a nice walk and there was a nice place So we all sat together on the grass. So just to sit on the grass, I took the same shawl, put it there on the grass, and we sat there. And after our gupshup was over, I got up and started walking. Now that lady who gave me the shawl, she said, Swamiji, I gave you that shawl, you left it there. I said, did you give me that? Yes. I said, then what right you have got what I do with that shawl? It is difficult to talk to you. Better don't talk. Then, Swamiji, do you know how much it cost? I said, maybe you must have bought second hand. Babaji ko dena hai. No, Swamiji, it costed me, whatever name they tell, I don't understand, it costed me 45,000 rupees. So I said, okay, give me it. Now, what is the moral of the story? That object which is so expensive, which is meant for something higher purpose, when it is used just as a seating mattress, is it not killing that object? See? In the same manner, this human birth that we are born by mistake. See? And if all our life is spent only in this thing, ahara, nidra, bhaya, maithunam, is this all? Ye ki atma anojanaha. See, friend, the real death is not the real death. We are not utilizing the opportunity in our life. If we are committed, this life will be our last life. No, but again I want to come to Ahmedabad. See? A person who is born in Ahmedabad, he doesn't like to go even to heaven. Ahmedabad is theek hai. See? One peculiar thing I have seen in Ahmedabad. Here people talk in such a manner, they say, suppose imagine you are talking from here to California without mic or without phone. How loudly will talk? So loudly they talk when they are inside your ear. Talk, Hare Ram, 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 Ram. What is the purpose of our life? Only one. Remain in the utter present without reference to the past and the future. When you delete the past and the future, what remains is the presence. And that is what is important. So death is not that death. If, for example, I am a man, and so I am a man, then I become a husband. Now between these two, what is the reality? See? So I am man, I became husband. So this became person is the reality or the man is the reality? In the same manner, I am divine, I became Jiva. So who is real? The divinity is reality or the dumb thing called as the Jiva? There is nothing like Jiva. What they call in English, soul. Come to our Goa, we make their soul curry. It's very tasty. See, friends, therefore, here the teacher very clearly tells, Yonyatha santam atmanam anyatha pratipadyate kim tena na krutam papam chorena atma apaharina. See, we are essentially divine, but that we are totally, not only forgotten, we don't want to be reminded. We are afraid. No. You know, the worldly joy and miseries of the samsaric life, how they are like the eczema. When you have got eczema, you go on scratching. Whenever an eczema itch begins, the person never suffers. Maja aa raha. And other people watching that blood is coming out. Hey man, stop that. See friends, the purpose of our life is we must be such a perfect instrument through which the divine can express in full glory. That is what life is. So, kim tena na krutam papam? So, what more sin is than this thing? Therefore, the chote-mote sin chhod do. See? The real sin that we all are committing is this. Forgetting our essential nature. That is what we were told. Pramado vai mrityum bravimi. Pramada means non-recognition of one's divinity and not allowing the divinity to manifest in and through every expression of our life is the highest death. See friends. And therefore, once we have understood this, then hereafter the teacher says, Ashrantaha sadhanadata sammato nirupadravaha shishto na shishyavastasyat brahmano brahmavid kami. Therefore, this wise person, he is Ashrantaha sadhanadata. He does not accept himself to be the body and anything related to body, the sense organs, anything related to sense organs, the mind and anything related to the mind, and the intellect, anything related to the intellect. With these four faculties, he functions through, but doesn't live as the body, but lives through the body. See, that is the basic difference. Therefore, sammata nirupadravaha. And therefore, he is not at all disturbed by anything. Yogarato va bhogarato va sangarato va sangavihinaha yasya brahmani ramate chittam. See, Bhagavan Shankaracharya says, chittam chicha vijaniyat takara rahitam yada takaro vishayadhyasaha japa ragau yathamanau. Chitta is chit. Now those of you who know writing in Devanagari, chi hrasva matra and ta, 1.5 ta, chitta. Not a Punjabi chitta. Punjabi is mera satta chitta anand, sattu ka tav hai. See? Chitta. So takara, remove the complete ta, what remains chit. And what is that takara? Vishayadhyasaha. An illusion that the objective world is real. So takaro vishayadhyasaha. Like what? Japa ragau yathamanau. Like you see, these are the simple things our scriptures tell. This glass is transparent, the water is transparent. It has no color. Now when I am holding it against this backdrop, it appears as if the glass has become blue and the water has become blue. But has it become? It hasn't become. In the same manner, this world appears to be so real, but it is not. And then how to live in this world? Karnataka. How to do natak? What are you doing now? As if listening. So, shishto na shishtava sasya brahmano brahmavid kami. And therefore, even if people start, oh, he is a great Mahatma, don't get carried away. Today, those who are praising you, tomorrow they will condemn you. Today, those who are condemning you, tomorrow they will praise you. Let our value be not decided by the world, but we must know what is our value. See, friends, we don't have to prove anything to anybody. It is so simple, my friends, it's not difficult. But our life is so pretentious. We try to prove something to somebody. Don't prove anything to anybody. We have to be at peace with ourselves. So, shishto na shishtava sasyan brahmano brahmavid kavihi. Therefore, among the wise people also, he is living as an average ordinary person because he doesn't have to prove anything. But those who want to prove something, I have done this thing, I have done that thing. About this thing, what a terrible thing Sanat Kumar says. Ye yatha vantamashnanti bala nityam abhutaye evam te vantamashnanti swavirasya upabhojanat. See? Like the children, they don't understand. You must have seen small kids, you give them milk and all that, and after some time they vomit, and again they start licking the same vomit. Exactly the same way. Say, ye yatha vantamashnanti bala nityam abhutaye evam te vantamashnanti swavirasya upabhojanat. Glorifying oneself is like licking our own vomit. See, friends, how strong words these are. And these are not written by any Tom, Dick and Harry, because they don't know Sanskrit. See how simple it is. Take life lightly. Spirituality is not becoming unnecessarily serious. But many times, I want to do meditation, and then when I was sitting, Swamiji, I saw such nice light, sometime red, sometime yellow, sometime green, but now the light is not coming. Can you help me? Change the bulb. One thumb rule. Any experience which comes and goes is a trick of mind. Even if you see God in your meditation, that is a trick of the mind. When the mind can see the worldly, dirty things, the same mind also can see God. It is his own creation. But you are beyond that. Otherwise, we get only, I was so happy, I was feeling so nice after some time, but I don't know what happened. After that, that feeling has gone. No, it was khujli was happening here, therefore it was good. Remember this simple rule. That experience which never began, which never altered, which never ends is the truth. See? Birth is the experience which begins after the birth of the body. It modifies and ends. But do we have the experience of our birth? If we say we have the experience of our birth, it means what? It means earlier we were absent. Can out of absent something be born? So we are that eternal presence. And therefore, abiding in one's essential nature, can it create an ego? See, suppose I go on telling everybody, do you know, I am a man, I am a man, I can prove it, I am a man. But nobody is doubting me that I am a man. But if I go on telling I am a man, people will start suspecting. What is the problem? We have no doubt about you. In the same manner, we have doubt about ourselves. Therefore, actually I am divine. I am realized this level, that level. In meditation also they have got level 1 meditation. Then 25,000 rupees. Then level 2 meditation, 25 lakhs rupees. And then level 3. Yad gatvana nivartante tad dhama paramam. See, Maharaj, there cannot be more corruption than this under the disguise of spirituality. See, therefore, evam te vantamashnanti swavirasya upabhojanat. Therefore, never prove yourself to anybody on any count. That is the simplest way to lead life. Anadhya manushe vitte adhya vedeshu yedvijaha te durdharasha dushprakampaha vidyatan brahmanaha tanum. See? So, such wise people, they are adhya vedeshu yedvijaha. Adhya means dhanadhya, rich. They are rich in their divine experiences, and anadhya manushe vitte. But yeah, about the worldly achievements, they have no interest at all. कोई निंदो कोई वंदो कोई कैसे कहो रे राम सांगे पीत प्रीत बांधी होत जैसे होत रे. Who cares? देखो महाराज, living in this glory is recognizing death is a bluff. See, neither they say when somebody dies, suppose wife or husband, the smart one is the one who dies first, and the non-smart is the one who hangs around. How the smart one dies first? झंझट कौन करेगा? करे तो निकल जाओ. See, so when we are recognizing this simple rule of our life, that all these worldly things have got its own importance in its own place, but that is not all. What is really required is, are we abiding in our divine nature or not? And that we don't have to prove anything to anybody. And how we can recognize ourselves? What are the symptoms? See, when we go to the doctor, because we are fortunately all Indians, so every Indian is a born doctor. And they have got doctorate from WhatsApp University. You can get advice about everything from anybody. See, because I have got body, so I will have some problem. Swami ji, आप ये ले लो, क्या होगा? मरोगे. See, it is default setting. Even God we can advise. You should not have done like that. Therefore, anadhya manushe vitte. A wise man is not too much involved in the worldly achievements. And adhya vedeshu yedvijaha te durdarsha dushprakampaha. They are undisturbed under any condition. See. Therefore, how do we know we are in the proximity of the divinity? Only one symptom, which we have to discover. We don't have to prove to anybody. Nothing in this world should create a ripple on our mind. Nothing. That doesn't mean we are stones. No. Then, Karnataka. See? Suppose one raw Vedanti, he heard this thing somewhere and he went and somebody died. So he has to go and he is a Vedanta. Whenever Vedanta is not digested, it comes out as a lecture like mine. And when it is digested, it is a silence. So this man went and somebody died, and that her husband or wife, whosoever was alive, was crying. So go and keep quiet and over. See? No, but we are Vedanti. Don't cry, don't cry. Tomorrow you will also die. Is this the way? There should be one of our very good friend, Gelu Kaka. He is no more in Bombay. And his friend died. So he said, Swamiji, please come with me. I am going to my friend. We were childhood friends and all. We were from Navsari and all that. So I went. The dead body was lying. So I was sitting. I saw what others are doing. So give some flower, put it and do namaskar, chamatkar. Whatever they do, you do. Don't worry too much. And then Swamiji, now talk something on Gita. I said, he is not listening. To whom to talk? When you are alive, you don't listen. After death, how are you going to listen? Okay, Swamiji. We came out. And then he said, Swamiji, now I think my number is also coming. He said about him, I says, park the car. Let me get down, you go away. When you hear the news of anybody's death, if that clicks in your mind that your is the next number, you have studied zero Vedanta in your life. See, our gain of study of scriptures, this false way, is like try to fish out your own reflection from the water. Death is a bluff, friends. Nobody dies. When the body dies, what is body? Borrowed from 5 elements. Everything is borrowed slowly, slowly. And a body is made. Like you people borrow loan from the banks, never to return. See? And when the time of returning comes, that time we feel bad. Oh God, I have to pay so much. Jab liya tab maja aaya. Now why? In the same manner, these 5 elements we borrowed, made this body, and now you have to return it. So when the body dies, in fact, nothing happens. See? 5 elements go back to them. Who died? Whichever way you think. When my father died, what happened to me, the son? Nothing. I am still there. See, friends, recognize this. And thereafter, play the natak. Because somebody is dead and crying, you also go and take out a little bit of glycerin and take out tissue paper and wipe your nose. Here also you can imagine what people ask us question. Swamiji, you are so observant. You must have seen many times when these young ladies in some drama or picture or in your lecture also, sometimes they cry and they take the tissue paper and then they wipe their tears through the nose. Why? I said, because there is a connection between the eyes and the nasal canal. It's a lacrimal duct. From there it comes on. No, you are avoiding. I said, no, I am not avoiding. If they wipe their eyes, the eyelashes will be removed. It's expensive. See, friends. Chusta raho, swasta raho, vyasta raho, masta raho. Don't take life seriously. It is better to remain miserable but happy rather than remaining comfortable and miserable. There are people, they are comfortably miserable. And there are people who are simple people, they are pretty happy. See, all these diseases are the diseases of luxury. Blood pressure, diabetes, hypertension, no tension. Have you seen the people working here and there, nicely, sturdy people? See? Ghee also. No, don't take ghee. They will be giving here ghee in our Gujarat. 1 drop. It should not be more than 1000.1 drop. Go to our Punjab or Haryana. They give you a katori ghee. Dubki lagao. See, friends, why all the time, if I trade, this will happen, that will happen, this and that. Are yaar, hone do no, kab tak rahoge? Get new one. Old car, bekar. So, te durdarsha dusprakamya vidyatan brahmana stanum. Such people who are thus, in spite of everything, they are at peace with themselves. Be attentive. A person who is at peace with himself is at peace with the whole world, like the space is at peace with everything. What efforts the space has to do to support the fire without getting burnt? What effort the space has to do to support the waters without becoming wet? No. That is our natural state, friends. We don't die. See, 100 of you here. Instead of 100, you become 1,000. Is it a burden to my eyes? And if you all disappear, is it a loss? Your presence and absence doesn't make me any difference. Same way, our childhood body has come and gone. What difference it has made to us? The teenage body has come and gone. What does it make any difference? This useless body will also go. You will get a fresh new body. But all the time, death, death, death. Because we are not wanting to learn the import of the statements of the scriptures. So, the jiva, the soul, is just a unknown factor. See, like when some mathematical examples are to be solved, so how do you establish the unknown factor? Suppose the unknown factor is x, and we supply the answer book. Will we get marks? We have to establish the value of x. Exactly the same way, when you are told that you are a jiva, now establish the value of jiva. Who dies? Now take your day-to-day example. Man is Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. And husband is Jiva. Now, man, Paramatma, Bhagavan, how do you define? Satyam, Jnanam, Anantam, Brahma, Yo Veda, Nihitam, Guhayam, Parame, Vyomanna. Paramatma is Satchidananda. Now what is the Jivatma? Meaning, what is the husband? Husband is man functioning through the limitations of the wife and the limited expression of the infinite man. These three factors put together is a husband. See, if there is no wife, there cannot be husband. But because he is not husband, does he cease to be a man? And who is miserable? This non-existing entity called a dhabbi. Therefore, the meaning of husband is keep smiling. No, hasi ban. See, here only you are laughing. घर में लाफ के दिखाओ. देखो महाराज. Life is like a cup of tea. It depends how you make it. Nobody can help us. Te durdarsha dushprakampaha. They are undisturbed under all conditions. Sarvan svishtakruto devan vidyaya ekaschana sas na samano brahmanasya yasmin pratayate swayam. See what a great thing is said. There are many gods, we do puja, we do everything, and all those gods put together, if you try to evaluate them, all of them are not even an iota of equality to this wise man. See, because who are gods? Gods are not something great. Subjectively taking, our indriyas, they are called as God, Deva. So, objects are seen because of the indriyas, eyes. But is this eye having independent existence? Behind the eyes is the mind. Is the mind independent? No. Behind the mind is the eye. Is this eye independent? No. Behind the eye is the Chetana. Is the Chetana independent? No. Behind the Chetana is the Chaitanya. Migrate, go back. Then we come to know, when we are no more identified with our body, still we continue to exist. And presence or absence of body, therefore, is not the criteria of our being. Because of me, the body is, I am not because of the body. See, friends, why we suffer? Once in Taj Hotel, Mumbai, you know one of the great flutist, Chaurasia ji, what is his name? I don't know. Hari Prasad Chaurasia. His son's marriage was there. So I was invited, I went. My interest is taking food. So all the photography, everything was over. Then I took my meals and sat aside. So I saw one gentleman coming and he was walking. I don't know who is he. He also didn't know me. So my plate in my hand, and then I asked him, excuse me. He says, what is the number of shoes you are wearing? You can imagine, in a 5-star hotel, a Babaji with a plate in the hand asking this question. So he said, oh, why? I said, your shoe number is one number less than what you have put. Then he came, how do you know? I said, Divya Drishti. Then he told his story. He said, you are right. I went and bought the shoe yesterday only and selected it and came to the counter, paid the money, took the bag and came. Just coming here, I just put on new shoes and came. And while putting itself, I was feeling it is little tight. But then I thought maybe after a certain time it will be all right. But whole car I could not take it out. And now in the 5-star hotel, you cannot go without shoes. Nahi to jute padenge. See? And therefore he was limping and walking. Moral of the story. One number shoe is less. How do we walk? That Ananta Koti Brahmanda Nayak Paramatma expressing through this wretched body, that funny behavior is Jiva. What can be done? Remove the shoes. See, friends, but we are so lost all the time. Therefore, the few things which I tell, and I am happy you do not do. You know the prayers of the doctors? Sarve bhavantu roginaha. Then only they can survive. In the same manner, our prayers are Sarve bhavantu ajnaninaha. We survive on your ignorance. Continue to be miserable. Our market is maintained. Friends, discover you are divine. Not seek, discover. When you seek what you don't have, when you discover, you already have. Therefore, Sarvan Srishta Kruto Devan Vidyadya Ekaschana. So take all the gods. So all these sense organs, their boss is mind, then mind's boss is the intellect boss is the Chetana, Chetana's boss. See, what is the supreme-most? When a body is dead, why dead? Even while sleeping. You must have seen there are some people, they are awakened. In sleep also their eyes and mouth and everything is open. I don't know whether you have seen or not. I have seen 2-3 places. In hostels we have seen that. So before that eyes of the sleeping person, you show him 4 + 2 how much? No reply. Because they are only buttons. There is no life in them. Therefore, na samano brahmanasya yasmin pratayate swayam. Therefore, our being need not be proved to anybody. See? Janan apihi medhavi jadaval lokam acharet. Wise people live in this world as dumb. Otherwise, the otherwise people will eat their head all the time. Therefore, my guru gave me this mantra. Who is your guru, Swamiji? Our American NRI children. You talk to them, they cannot speak one sentence clearly. Hey, what is your plan after your schooling? What you want to do? I don't know. It's such a powerful mantra. I adopted it. So when anybody asks, Swami, I don't know. Over. We don't have to prove ourselves to anybody. See, friends, therefore, all other gods, they want to prove something. We don't have to prove anything. So, yam apreta manam tu manayanti samanitaha na manya mano mannena nava mane anushanjvaret. See, ayat preta manam tu manayanti ye manita. If somebody respects you, reveres you, oh, you are a great Mahatma and all that. That time, this wise man should not get carried away by that. Public कहती you are great. But great is an adjective, it is not a noun. Then what does it mean? You are a great fool. Okay. See, friends. Therefore, na manya mano manyeta. Should not feel that you are great. Friends, we should be unrecognized. Live in this world in such a manner. We don't have to prove anything to anybody. Otherwise, we become a black sheep in a white flock. We should be merging with the world as it is. पानी तेरा रंग कैसा जिसमें मिलाया वैसा. Non-specific existence. Non-specific existence is God realization. I'll give you a very simple example. A red color is not yellow color. So, these two colors are specific. Red denies yellow, yellow denies red. Both of them are supported by the same vision. So what is the vision? Vision is non-specific color. And therefore, it is one with everything. Technically speaking, this is called as tanmatra. Matra means only. See? So, rupa tanmatra. Rupa, any form, not a specific form. Rasa tanmatra, that of the waters. Rasa means any ras. See? Gandha tanmatra, any gandha. It is not said Sugandha Durgandha. But what is our life? Our life is specific. I like this Sugandha, I like this. Somebody asked me, which I don't understand. Even then they asked, Swamiji, which is your favorite spray? You don't put on? I said, yes, put Baygon spray. That is the only spray I know. Other spray I do not know. By that, what happens? Cockroaches go away. We are so obsessed with something special, something extraordinary. Give up that being extraordinary. To such an extent, to the extent of the space. See? Space with contents or without contents makes no difference. Space is the same. Vision. Whether things are there or not, it makes no difference. Mind. Whether there are thoughts or no thoughts, mind is mind. Similarly, I, whether waking, dream, deep sleep, samadhi, no difference. See? Sarvasya chaham hridi sannivishtaha. Mattaha, four things. Mattaha smriti, jnanam, apohanancha. I alone support dream, waking, deep sleep and samadhi. Mattaha smriti, jnanam, apohanancha. And therefore, Vedaisya sarvai ahameva vedyaha. What is worthy of knowing in this world is only who am I. Instead of knowing who am I, we know what I am. See? This is the only difference. Instead of knowing who am I, what I am. And this is how the samsara begins. Therefore, whenever you are being treated extraordinary, understand your time of fall is coming. Merge in the totality, incognito. See, Maharaj. Otherwise, this world will crush us in this way. Na manya manya manyeta, na avamane anushajvare. And if somebody disrespects you, you should not feel hurt. I'll tell you an example. This happened in, I think, in Bombay airport. As usual, I was waiting for the announcement. So with my boarding pass and my bag. So we attract problems. So I was comfortably sitting. One person came. Swamiji, can I sit here? I said, how do I know whether you can sit or not? Angraji, can I sit and may I sit? There is a difference, isn't it? I said, I don't know whether you can sit or not. I will sit. I said, Babaji, what is your name? I said, hey, how come you know? My name is Babaji. Then, how do you travel? I said, with ticket, with boarding pass. But then, where from money comes to you? Now see, Maharaji, you are seeing me, you call me Babaji. And now when you will go, your announcement come, that time you will do namaskar and go. That time you will naturally give me something, is it not? Phas gaya. Make joke out of every situation. See, friends, if you want to have a healthy family life, two things should be clearly understood. The lady who gets married and comes to the house, she is a Griha Lakshmi. Don't treat your daughter-in-laws like filth. And the responsibility of that dumb man, he should be light-hearted, full of wit and humor. These two things put together, that house will be Swarga without dying. See? Otherwise, all the time, tension. तबला और दिमाग हमेशा चढ़ा के नहीं रखते. काम है तब चढ़ाओ, बाकी ढीला करके रख दो. Otherwise, all the time, so tense. You must have experienced, in some houses you go, you feel like, bhago, ruko mat yahan. Because the whole atmosphere is such funny. Therefore, it is important for us to know that if one should not get respected or disrespected, so how to understand that? Loka swabhava vrittir hi nimeshonmeshavat sada. People are like that. One moment they are good to you, next moment they are not good to. Sometime they will recognize you, next time they will not recognize you. And then we will start evaluating the people. See, the people are so bad. When he has importance, they came to us. No, see, simple rule. Doctors are respected as long as the disease is there. See? Because doctor has given some medicine, and therefore all the time, will you do the puja of the doctor? Doctor साहब की जय हो. नहीं, काम हो गया, निकालो. See, when they are having health issue, then they call me. Otherwise, they don't call me. What for? कोई सब्जी वाला हो क्या? See friends, is so important. Therefore, loka svabhava vrittirhi. This is natural. Wherever there is a need, we contact. Now, I have got how many contacts I do not know. And all of them expect I should know their name. But mine is I am a God's manufacturing defect. I don't remember anybody's name and anything, where from, who is what. But that is a good gift God has given me. Forget. See, forgetting is the biggest gift God has given. Take money from anybody. I didn't say forget, I said pay. See how selfishly we understand. So, lokasvava vrittirhi nimeshonmesha basada, like the blinking of the eyes. See, one moment they are this way, other moment they are that way. Because everybody is a victim of their own mind's moods. See, recently where I saw this, in Bombay or somewhere, I was with my friend and he told his daughter or children, in the evening when I come, we'll go for a movie, okay? You are asking me, we'll go together. Now the kids were excited that we are going to go for a movie. Dad has approved and it is very nice. It is a Kung Fu Panda and we will go in a Max theater, and they were so excited. And that man whole day was a utter failure. Everywhere he was kicked, frustrated, dejected, unsuccessful. In that mode, he came home. Now children are excited. Dad, get ready quickly. We have to go for a movie. Chop, movie. Why? Because inside it was a turmoil. See, friends, remember this. You listen to the same talk. This I told also a number of times. Take any of my talk. Listen it 2 times. Once in the morning, once in the evening. You will get 2 messages. Talk is the same, you are the same. But the quality of your mind is different. Morning you are different, evening you are different. Therefore, vidmamso manati iti manneta manitaha. Therefore, a wise man should understand that it is natural. And this is how the wise people live. And if adharma vidusho mudhaha lokashastra vivarjitaha na manyam manayishanti iti mannet amanitaha. And if some people are not respecting or making bad comments or making us feel bad because they are ignorant. See, friends, to be ignorant, we don't have to be children. Even the grown-up people are ignorant. On the contrary, grown-up people are more ignorant. See, what is the sign? Small kids. Suppose I take some child in my lap and the child being a child, sometimes he'll pull my beard, this thing, that thing. So he say, okay, forget about it. But if an elderly person does, he will get a hard one. See? No, Swamiji, I saw my son was playing with your beard, so you did not say anything to him. I thought you like it. Now I like this also. See, friends. Therefore, this mudhaha, lokashastra vivarjitaha, they do not have culture, neither studied, never went to satsanga, na manyam manayishanti iti mannet amanitaha. Therefore, if somebody insults, let them insult you. It is in our hand to become insulted or not. Na vai manascha maunam cha sahito vasatas sada ayam manasya vishayo yaso maunasya tadviduhu. Now we are coming towards conclusion. So there are 2 things. Going beyond death is the subject matter of mauna, and remaining in the deadly world, in the mortal world, is the subject matter of man, respect or disrespect. Manascha, maunascha, both. Respect and silence. Or mana means abhiman, and mauna is silence. Sahitau vasada sada, they are always together. See? Like when somebody insulted, he will react. And when somebody is insulted, he will not react. See? There was our great Mahatmaji who has tremendous impact on my life, Swami Anubhavanandaji Maharaj. In one of his satsang, we saw somebody said something good or bad things, and after that, some of the wise people around him, they say, Maharaji, give him back. He said some bad words. Maharaj was cool. He said, he has spoiled his tongue. Why should I spoil my tongue? How beautiful it is. But we, dikhaunga, tere tongue katunga. See, his purpose is done. You can tease to those who get teased, isn't it? You must be having a company. In every company, there is one person who is a black sheep. And everybody makes a fun of him, fool of him. Exactly. A wise man should not fall in that category. And therefore, manascha maunamcha. Now be attentive. Mana is measurement. Bhagavad Gita, 15th chapter, 5th verse, spiritual practice. See? Nirmana moha, number 1. Jita sanga dosha, adhyatma nitya, vinivritta kama, द्वंद्वैर विमुक्ताः सुख दुःख सजनैः गच्छन्ति अमूढ़ाः तत् अव्ययं पदम्. This is sadhana panchakam. Only mechanical chanting tape recorder also does. It must have impact on us. So, nirmana moha. What is mana? Mana is measurement. See? We have, like it takes for example, if I say 5 kilometers, is 5 kilometers an object? It is a measurement of space. When I say kilos, 10 kilos, 10 kilos what? Sugar. Okay. Suppose I say half an hour. What is half an hour? Measurement of time. What is our personality? Desha kala vastu. See, Desha. What is your height and width? 4 feet tall, 6 feet wide. It is not a slip of tongue. Measurement of space. Then measurement of time. What's your age? 81 years young. See? And what is your weight? 2 tons. So what we are talking about? Body, body, body. Nirmana. And when we are in deep sleep, no more identified with our body. If somebody is praising us, we are not happy, and when somebody condemns us, we are not unhappy because nirmana moha. If we are able to live in that status when we are awake, then we are walking spiritual path according to Bhagavad Gita. Nirmana moha. Then jita sanga dosha. Sanga dosh. See, if you are in a company of a constantly complaining person, if you are in a company of a constantly angry person, if you are in a company of the always frustrated one, slowly, that quality will start getting into you. Then what to do? Run. See? Don't entertain negativities around you. See, you must have heard the name of Paramahams Yogananda. In one of his talk, he has mentioned that there are people in whose presence your energy is as if sucked out. So, when I happened to read that, then I realized, wow, I now know what is the problem. There are some people. I was not getting the answer why it happened. There are some people. I cannot even look at them. Even if I look, I feel so uncomfortable for the whole day. Because they are the energy suckers. Jitasanga dosha. We are not here to please, help everybody. Whatever, whosoever is a manufacturer's defect. It is not our problem. See? पहले अपना मास्क लगाओ, फिर दूसरे को करो. First you take care of yourself, then the other world. Jitasanga dosha. Adhyatma nitya. No other theme other than silence. Again Gita. See, nasti buddhi ayuktasya, nacha yuktasya bhavana. Buddhi means understanding. A person who doesn't have the proper understanding of the scriptural statement, and if you don't have that, never mind. Then, nacha yuktasya bhavana, you don't do even that bhavana. What is that bhavana? I am happy, I am cheerful. If somebody makes a mistake, Babuji, how are you? Baito, batata hu, and kill him. See, do this bhavana. We are all only bhavana pradhan. We are only thinking, I am very good. Everybody tells I am good. Although I am not, but everybody is telling, then I must be good. Slowly, slowly, that becomes our second nature. So, do this bhavana. What? I am happy. If somebody does a mistake, Babuji, how are you? Baito. Take revenge. Why did you ask this question? Therefore, never ask any old man about his or her health. They will suck your health. I am telling you my direct experience. See, in Delhi, one old Punjabi lady, I went to their house, and because she was old, that time I was young, and I said, Mama, Sat Shri Akal, how are you? Baito tu sete. And then she started, Hare Ram. So, I could do nothing, but God came to my help. Her grandson called. Swamiji, 1 minute. I went. He said, how can you listen to Dadi Ma so much same thing? And what should I do? Tell me. Pluck her mouth. No, do what we do. What you do? We show our fingers. That means you told 3 times already, so she keeps quiet. I said, wow, great Maha Mantra. So again I went, Swamiji, what I was telling you, I forgot. Never mind, I tell you again. Arey, ye koi Ramayan hai? Then I showed her my finger 20 times, she told me stop. Friends, when you repeat something, it gathers a status of reality. See, Nasti buddhi ayuktasya, nacha yuktasya bhavana. Then, nacha bhaveta shanti. If you do not practice, the other day somebody asked, Swamiji, how to be happy? I said, keeping away from me. Let me be happy. You go to hell. How to be happy? What question and what answer can I give? See? If the question is like, Swamiji, should we jump into the water if we don't know swimming? No, we should not jump. But can we learn swimming without jumping into the water? No, you cannot learn. Then what we should do? Write a thesis on swimming and get a PhD. Useless. That is the reason I don't entertain question answers. These are nothing but complaints. There is no question, it's only complaint. Therefore, ayam manasya and maunam. Mauna is Mauna Vyakhya Prakatita Para Brahma Tattvam Yuvanam. I have not forgotten. If you can spell out the experience in utter silence, mauna. You cannot. But this maunam is how? This is not against sound. This maun is not against noise. Then supporting the sound and the noise and yet not getting disturbed by anything, like the space. Shabda is the tanmatra of the space. Whatever may be the sounds, the space is not disturbed. That is maunam. When there is a need, you talk. Bhagavad Gita said, mauna is not the discipline of speech. Discipline of speech is different. See, anudvega karam vakyam satyam priya hitam chayat. And the mind's discipline is a manaprasada, saumyatvam, maunam, atma vinigraha. So mauna is the discipline of mind. And therefore, these two things I told you, I know you are not doing good. First of all, stop talking to yourself. Work on it. And second thing, before we talk to anybody on any topic, ask. Not that person. Ask yourself, is it necessary to talk? My friends, I guarantee you, in 99% cases, we talk when it is uninvited. See? There is no need. If I use bad words, the purgation of mind is speech. And to stop this purgation, the medicine is Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Sri Ram, Jai Ram, Jai Jai Ram. Otherwise, all the time, ko. You see, when we were there, who is interested here? Nobody is interested in our past. People are concerned about their future. Old people like me, what future I have got? So if I have got peanuts in my pocket, can I distribute chocolates? I'll take it. Tum bhi kha lo. Are yaar. Therefore, navai manascha maunamscha sahitau vasatas sada. These two things cannot stay together. Either you are walking spiritual path sincerely and discover that death is a bluff, or you continue to remain in this world and suffer the bluff ajate raho. See? They cannot go together. Asya manasya vishayaha yasau maunasya tadviduhu. Therefore, this death is in the world of relativity. But in the absolute, asau manasya tadviduhu. But the wise people are abiding in their divine nature. And therefore, for them, nothing to do, nowhere to go. Life is a time pass. Kya farak padta hai? Jo thari rahe, so mari rahe. Each and every mantra, if you keep on reflecting on it, then you see complete metamorphosis happens. There is one child in Delhi, in Mumbai, 7-8 years. So the mother was making, come on, you have to go to school. Now it is 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, now 8 o'clock, now bus will come at 8:30, you have to go, otherwise you will miss the school, get up. The child says, kya farak padta hai? I'm going to go to sleep. All the anger of the mother gone. She called me, Swamiji, you are spoiling my child. I said, it's not one, many has spoiled. Take life lightly, my friends. Don't make life a punishment, but make it a celebration. Life is a celebration, but we are having calibration. क्या मिलेगा? कुछ नहीं मिलेगा. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम.